Hello, Miles Freed, Building Dreams Construction. You dream it, we build it. I'm out here in Bangor, Michigan at our lake house. This is the Slab on Grade house, and this is a great opportunity here to give you an update on this project. Last time we were standing here, there was no concrete. We were putting in our underground, so our plumbing, HVAC, and electrical. So today's a great opportunity to see what that looks like once we get this concrete slab poured. So one thing that you're not seeing, just to kind of go back for 1 second, is underneath this concrete, we got 4 inches of concrete, but underneath that we have 2 inches of rigid foam. So we're insulating underneath this slab. And then also you can see how this all ends up playing out in terms of where there's a few bits of electric, but really our plumbing and our HVAC. So you can see all of our plumbing runs are already ran in here. There's a lot of our heat runs are run into the floor here. The cold air returns will be up in the attic still. But you can see kind of how all this thing is setting out and really where the different rooms are going to be. So you can see you got your floor registers in different areas here. You got your plumbing in different areas here. And to kind of talk, yeah, you're not gonna be able to be heard because I got the mic on me. But what you're looking at here is your plumbing, electrical, HVAC being run. We have a floor plug also here where the living room is going to be. But to talk a little bit further on kind of some of the next steps that we got going. So concrete's poured. We're going to start framing on Monday, this coming Monday. Today's Thursday. So we'll start framing on this bad boy, and then really from that point forward it starts to be more of a standard build. With the slab on grade, you got a couple of things that are a little bit different than your normal timeline. So we'll start framing. It'll probably be a week and a half frame time, and then we'll get back into our rough-in. So we'll still do our client walkthrough. We'll go through and we'll pick out our electrical locations. There's still a little bit of HVAC that's got to be ran. There's still a little bit of plumbing, things of that nature that got to happen. And then kind of talking a little bit about where I'm standing right now. So we're standing in the garage right now, and with it being a slab on grade, it offers you ability to do zero entry, as close to zero entry as possible. So what we're going to end up doing here, this is a 30-foot long garage. All the way back to this main entry point is going to be right about here where I'm pointing. We're going to have that be basically poured right up to even with the top of this foundation, which is the top of the slab on the inside. So really be able to roll right on in, and then it'll dip down and slope out of here. But the real idea here is with slab on grade, it offers the ability to do zero entry or close to zero entry. And what does that do is that allows clients to stay in their homes a lot longer. As we age, my father's behind the camera right now. He's going in to get his knees replaced at the end of this month, end of 2021. And just, he harps about how you want to build a home that you can stay in for the long term, and having zero entry is something that allows people to stay in their homes for longer. Other things that we do is larger doorways. So, let's say you do have a surgery kind of like what my father's having. He's going to have to be in a wheelchair. Really just, it's going to be much more difficult for him to get around for a little period of time. But having big doorways, having zero entry, so you don't have steps that you have to walk up to get into your home, it allows you to stay in your home for a longer period of time. So that's kind of just some of the things that we do thinking forward about the future use of your home. But I wanted to give you an update. If you pan over to the side here, you can see our trusses are already setting here ready to go. The framing package will be delivered tomorrow. Like I said, the next step here is framing. And if you stay tuned, you can see that video. Check out our previous videos. We have all the way back to where there was a house setting here. We demoed that house. We have the foundation going in. And I walk you around kind of from every phase, from demoing the existing home to getting this foundation in place, a concrete poured. And if you stay tuned with us here, you'll see the house get framed. You'll see us do the walkthroughs. You'll see insulation, drywall, everything go all the way straight to finish of this home. So it is a long process, but through the magic of video, you can actually watch these things happen once they're completely done, all in real time. And you can see how this process works from very beginning to very end and moving in. And I have a lot of other videos that I've got going on right now. I'd recommend you check out. Currently building a spec house on East Shore Drive in Portage, Michigan. I've made a few videos on that. It's about time that I make additional videos on that one. That one's gonna be going for sale sometime in March of 2022. So check out some of my other videos where I'm walking through different steps of the process, and stay tuned for some other videos on additional homes that I've got going, and also check out this home as we build it through to completion. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Building Dreams Construction, you dream it, we build it. Please like, follow, and subscribe to the page. We really appreciate it. Feel free to leave questions in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Have a great day.